What's up, pool fans? Welcome to my drills video. I'm going to go over briefly and quickly and a zip through of all the drills I generally complete when I'm practicing, and I will go from there. No big speeches. As always, boop that subscribe button if you want to see more.
As always, we're going to start with the straight-in shots, a staple, one of the most dreaded shots in all of pool, actually. If you guys watched my videos before, this is kind of what I always start with. I will move them down a diamond, separate the cue ball and the object ball by one diamond at a time. Obviously, once you get one diamond past the pocket, that's kind of like its hardest point because the cue ball and the object ball are an equal distance from the pocket. And if you've ever watched my videos before, you will know that I am terrible at one side of the table, which is the side of the table I'm shooting on right now. So I will tend to do more on one side of the table than I will on the other. Just try to, for some reason, I still don't figure it out. Why one table is really bad for me and one table side is not too bad. So I will not put you through any more pain of having to see this. Next up, we're going to do the old 4 balls. One ball on the first diamond of the short rail and the second diamond of the long rail. The object is to pot them all. You can restrict yourself to keeping the cue ball in the center of all balls, or you can try and do it with 2 rails off of every one, or you can put numbered balls out and try and shoot them in order. Just because I'm practicing and warming up, I'm not really at the stage where I want to start forcing myself. Walk before you can run, my friends. That's the only advice I can give you there. This is one that I tend to do for a long time, and it helps me out pretty good. Don't get too frustrated if you miss stuff. It is practice for a reason. Eventually you'll get it. And doing this drill will generally put you in the position to do most shots that you're ever really going to take. So without further ado, we'll try and split into the next drill here that you can try out. This one here, you can either start with 3 or 4 balls. Put yourself a little marker on a diamond. You'll see mine on the second diamond there. And if you run out the balls in succession, then you can move your marker up a diamond. When you cross a pocket, you add a ball, and when you do not run out, you move your item backwards, and when you cross a pocket backwards, you remove a ball. If you're practicing this for 8 ball, you can also, every time you cross a pocket, add a solid and a stripe, so you're adding object balls in there. And if you're just beginning out, you can hit them in any order. This is going to be fantastic for 8 and 9 ball. And also it makes you a little bit nervous because there is a reward, and it could also be taken away from you too, so you don't want to end up going down too much. This next drill is just as many balls as you want in a line. You're going to put them all in the same pocket, first one being on the first diamond in the middle of the table. This is actually a really hard one and gives you a pretty confident stroke once you're done with it. A lot of these are obviously shots that come up a lot in play. You can try and do this by hitting no rails, hitting 2 rails, hitting one rail or hitting 2 rails. If you do it without hitting any rails, you're doing pretty good. As you can see, once you get out of shape one time, it becomes pretty hard to do. But that's a really good one to practice. And we failed. Kinda. So moving on to the next one. This one is a killer. You have 8 balls, one on each diamond, covering a pocket, and you have to pocket all the balls in one pocket without touching another ball. So no ball can touch another ball. This one is horrendous for me. I'm sure it's not for other people. I see videos of people doing this with 100 million balls, but this one is actually really, really hard. Should give it a try, see how you get on. If you're having trouble, then you could maybe allow yourself to pot it in any of the bottom 2 pockets, but I was trying to do it all in one. Make sure you line them up. I did burn myself a couple of times by not resetting properly, and then the balls become too tight. But it's definitely not an easy one to do. But it's a lot of fun, and I think I spent maybe over an hour doing just this one over and over and over and over and over again, moving it from pocket to pocket. And I completed it very, 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 very few times. And I really recommend this one. Even if you're playing straight pool or something too, this is absolutely fantastic. As you can see, I got out of shape here a little bit too far, and that's pretty much game over once you're out of shape. There's really nothing you can do. And that's it, just rack them up. I like doing a lot of drills that are quick to set up. And now what we're going to do is we're going to set up 6 balls in the middle of the table on the diamonds, diamond, and the object of the ball is to shoot the top 3 in the top 2 pockets and the bottom 3 in the bottom 2 pockets while keeping the cue ball in between those diamonds. Which is not as easy as it sounds. So these are all kind of exercises that I'm doing on speed control, because that is by far one of my biggest problems is speed control. But this is like a really good one, because obviously center table is where it's at. I left myself a little bit of a toughie here, not quite hard enough. No problem for the big guy. Alright folks, well that's it for some of the drills I do. I'll be doing a couple more of these videos. Thank you very much. Shoot me a subscribe.